Watch out, world, I'm coming through. Watch out, world, I'm coming through. Watch out. You've experienced life, love, lost, have no fear. Just keep pushing, be strong. Keep the faith until change come. Strength is not how much you can ever overcome and what you couldn't do alone. I'm determined to. Yeah, I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win. Yeah, I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win. I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win. Yeah, I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win. I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win. Yeah.
I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win, yeah. I'm a win, I'm a win, I'm a win, yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? And welcome. Happy New Year. Woo! Look what the Lord has done. He has brought us to a whole nother year. And I am grateful, 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 grateful. Grateful, grateful. I am so grateful and I am looking forward to what God has in store for this year. So, welcome to Manifest Life with Tisha. We're here on Manifest Monday, the first Monday of every month, where we come in. Listen, go ahead and drop your names. Let me know that you're here with me. I just want to give some shout outs real quick. So let's see who's here with us. I see a lot of people here. Go ahead and drop your names. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, like they say in Texas. It's scared, but don't do it. All right. Hey, Janine, welcome to the new year of Manifest Life with Tisha. Listen, hey, Carmelita Jones, CC Jones is in the house. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Kayla Briggs. We got a newbie in the house. We got a newbie in the house. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my girl. That's my girl. You love it. I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Brittany. I appreciate you. Although that's not what her name say right there, but that's Brittany. That's what I know her. What is it? Rossi the Great? All right, but that's Brittany, y'all. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much. Hello, Tress. Whoa. First time. Boom. We love the first timers. Come on. And hello, James Barker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First, I haven't seen that face. Hey, James. I appreciate you showing up. And so excited to listen. Hey, Simone. I miss you, girl. Hello, hello, hello. And hello to Mo. Mo to the Mo. Hello, Mo. Thank you for joining us. Listen, I appreciate you all for being here. I got a special show for you on today. But why don't you go ahead and share this live? Subscribe and share. Go ahead and no, don't subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and share this to your page. Listen, it is going to be epic and it is going to be life changing. And if you just want to subscribe, go ahead and hit my YouTube channel, Tisha Milton 8402. I appreciate you for that. Listen, it is tea time with Tisha. Tea time, let me explain what tea time is. Tea time is where I just spill a little tea. Let me drink some first. Hold up. Wow, openly tell something about myself, or you have an opportunity to ask me any question that has nothing to do with this particular segment. So you're welcome to do that. So while you're thinking, I don't know if y'all want to. I've had some more people to come in. Oh my goodness. Hey, Danica, what's up? I'm gonna pour some tea in a minute, Danica. Carla Walker, hey girl, hey, is that from YouTube? Oh, we got a YouTuber in the house. Hey, we got a YouTuber. And hello, Kyla. And Kalia, did I say hi? She went, hey, Kalia. Ooh, it's a lot of people. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, Auntie Sheila. Oh, Kalia. Oh, I already said her. And to T. Hey, thank you so much for showing up. Hey, Shanta, birthday girl, yesterday. It's your birthday. And you know, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to Shanta. I appreciate you. So, back to the tea time. Let's see if we have a question. Let me see what they say. What are you open trying? What are you, hold up. What are you open to trying new in this new year? Got a lot in store. I am open to new connections. I'm open to a new relationship with God. I need to know him in a greater way. So that's what I'm open up to. But while we're on new things, let's talk about something real quick. For those of you that don't know, let me move that out the way. This is a great time at the beginning of the year for you to get your Manifest Life Journal. You're going to need this. This is full of affirmations and a journal you can write on a daily basis on how you are manifesting these affirmations in your life. So here is a Manifest Life Journal, and it is an affirmation handbook to go along with it. These are 365 affirmations that you can use to speak over your life. That's going to bring you some newness. And what better way to start the year than to start off journaling? Because I believe that's some healing in journaling. And speaking over your life. And y'all know you're saying, well, how can I get it? You can go to the website manifestwithtisha.com to get your copy. Manifestwithtisha.com to get your copy. And because it is a new year, I'm going to give you a promo code. If you use this promo code, the promo code is called Black Friday. It's not Black Friday, but you can still use that promo code to get you a 20% discount on the beginning of the year. All right. We're going to start this show off right. I have a special guest, and I am so excited. So last month, I had my nephews on here, and we had a wonderful time. They're intelligent, they're intellectual, they're handsome, and they're ready for the world. So we had a great time with them. Now it is time to introduce the woman of the hour, my niece. I love her. Deja Turner. Woo! Who that is? That ain't a baby. Who that is? That ain't a baby. Who that is? That ain't a baby. That's just that ain't a baby. Oh. You remember how you see that?
Yes.
That was my song when she was a baby. Who that is? That's that ain't a baby right there. I am so, she's not ain't a baby.
Yeah.
That baby done grew up. But thank you all so much. For those of you that are first timers, listen, this is an interactive show where you can respond, you can ask questions, you can comment, you can give your 2 cents here. Your 2 cents is welcome here because it's all going to add up. Your 2 cents is welcome here. They want to talk to you. Deja already. They talking about you ladies with questions. Hey, thank you. It's giving top model. Who, me or her? You got to be specific over here. Is it me, or her?
Okay, Amy, baby.
That's just that Amy, baby. That's who it is. So, listen, today, let me put your name up here so the people can know who that is. Yes. That is Deja Turner. The firstborn grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here to talk about freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. So as we go into it, let the people know, what does freedom mean to you? So when you think of freedom, what comes to mind?
I guess operating in the purpose that God has for me is what freedom looks like to me, and releasing the old and coming into the new. Yeah.
So are you free?
I am free.
So did you just come into this particular meaning, or
No, actually, yes.
okay?
I feel like I've been in bondage for years with certain things that I've experienced in life, whether it's health, relationships, things that I've been a part of, that was just holding me back from becoming the woman that God has called me to be. Yeah.
And now you've broken free from that.
Yes.
So
this is the last part of freeing me, is talking about it.
Wait a minute, this is the last part of what?
Freeing me.
Oh, freeing you.
Releasing.
Okay.
Is talking about, my experiences.
Okay. So listen, I had to write some questions down because you know how we talk. And I got to keep it professional in front of all these people, because we'll go to the left.
Okay.
So I want to stay focused. So I have my questions written down. These people are commenting. I hear you. Let's go ahead and give them some love.
Hi,
that's
friends.
Bree.
Hi, Bree. Hi, Doms. Hi, Darvin. Hi, everybody.
They're saying hello and Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh,
that's Shannon.
Oh, that's Carmen. She called evidently. Okay. All right. So in that particular thing, when we're talking about freedom, can you describe a moment when you first realized, God was inviting you to a deeper level of freedom in Him? Let's talk about that.
Are we talking feeling? Are we talking experience?
Let's talk about your experience first, and then we'll talk about how you felt. Let's talk about the experience.
When God asked me to denounce my sorority.
That's your level of freedom.
One of them. Also, when God called me out of certain things begin to feel uncomfortable. For instance, the club, drinking, what I surrounded myself in. I began to just feel like it wasn't for me anymore. He had made it so uncomfortable sometimes where I had to get up and leave, or where I was sick, just from doing certain things. But yeah,
that lets you know using the wrong place.
Yeah.
You had no business being there, You had no business being there. So you talked about sorority. So
yes,
your aunt, introduced you to the sorority of Delta Sigma Theta.
Yes.
And you came to me and had this conversation about how you was dealing with it and contemplating it.
Yes.
And immediately I shut it down. I was like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I shut it down. And I said at that moment, God hadn't dealt with me with that because I did not make it my God.
Yes.
And we had a conversation. I was like, hey, when you get through, give me your paraphernalia so I can wear it. But it was in not that first call, but that second call that you made. And you was like, and I need you to research this.
Yes.
And it took for you to say that to me, for me to say, okay, God, what am I missing here? Because it has to be something. Am I closed mind to it? So speak to me concerning it.
Yes.
So tell us about your journey in denouncing. You're denouncing, or because it's a difference between denouncing. You're denouncing. So tell us about that.
So I wasn't receptive either.
Okay.
But I do have discernment, and I was convicted.
Okay.
I was convicted in the beginning when I first went over into Delta, and that was like early
probably about 2018, and God had spoken to me and told me, like, it's some things that you did that I wasn't pleased with. And I said, well, okay. So I thought that I needed to repent, and I was okay. Right. You know, but as I look back over that, I wasn't in a place spiritually where I could see at that moment. I only could see like the small things that I thought, you know, God was talking about. I didn't know that he meant something deeper. Right. And as I started to search and think about it, God started to show me. I started praying and fasting, and I'm a big time faster. If people know me, I will fast at any given moment. I fasted and I asked God, I said, I need you to give me clarity. Mm-hmm. But I've also been in a place in my life where God had to tell me too many things, too many times. So he had to keep repeating himself. And I needed this thing to where I'm like, I need this revelation, God. I need you to come to me and make me shout and turn all over and do all this. Yeah. And he was like, no, I'm not giving you that. Yeah. I'm going to give you the word. And the word is the truth. You know, if you read that Bible and you study the word, you know that God gives you instructions and he tells you the do's and don'ts of life. Right. And he told me to read a scripture. I opened my Bible and he told me in that scripture, there will be no other gods before me. Mm-hmm. You will not be able to take those pledges to anything. You will not be able to do that. Right, right. And I started to think about it, and I'm like, God, I go to church. This ain't my God. Like, right. You saying this, but this ain't. And he said it's deeper than that. Mm-hmm. And then I said, well, I'm thinking to myself, like, well, it's based off Christian principles. We do those things. Yes, like we serve in our communities. We do so much. Like I've met wonderful women, and I kept saying, what about my Amy? Right. You know, like she's in the high place. I kept asking him questions, and he said, do what I told you to do. Right. And that made me very uncomfortable. Right. Very uncomfortable. I remember calling my uncle, God rest his soul. He died not too long ago. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I was like, you know, I'm thinking about leaving my sorority. And anybody that knows my uncle, sometimes he rambles, but he's a prophet. And he rambles because he knows that it's certain things that he cannot say to me. Right. Right. So he wants me to say them, and he wants me to explain and expound on them. And so I was like, well, what do you think about that? Is it not of God? Is he not of this? And he said, I'm asking you something. Do you know yourself? And I said, what do you mean? And he was like, do you know who you are? He said, because I feel like you're very timid. And I said, timid how? Because anybody know me, I say what I want, I'm bold, I don't mind speaking my mind, but it wasn't that, it was timid of the spirit. Right. And not knowing who I truly was in God, mm-hmm. and the woman that God has called me to be. Mm-hmm. And as I thought about that, I'm like, well, I think I am. And then he said, are you bold? I said, well, I think I am. And he said, you got to get you around some people that got God in them. Wow. And I said, well, I surround myself with a group, and I start thinking about, you know, the sorority. I start thinking about some women that I'm very close with. Mm-hmm. And I have a wonderful circle of friends that have interceded on my behalf so many times, and I'm so thankful for them. And I thought about that, and I'm like, man, you know, he's right, because you are who you surround yourself. I'm telling y'all this, and I mean this truly. Mm-hmm. Like, that's one thing. Like, if they say you follow a millionaire and you walk in a millionaire's footsteps, you start to become that, you know, and you are who you hang around, and that's a true statement. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to be more in God. I did. And whatever it took, I was going to sacrifice and do whatever it took to be the woman that he's called me to be. And it didn't matter if I had to let the sorority go. And it hurt me so, because I had built so many relationships with those women to say that to them. Mm-hmm. Because still, it was like, I can't question God and what he said. The word is the truth. If he told me to do it, then I just got to do it. Right. And certain people don't respect that. They don't understand. And it's not, and you can't, it's so crazy, because you can't be upset with them. Right. You can't. You still have to love them regardless. Even if I've been talked about, I've been a lot of things, but it's still like I still got to walk in love, because that's what he told me to do. Right. So it's been a difficult journey, but I'm still pushing forward.
So, girl, first of all, I am so proud of you. What's crazy is it took me for you to get in it, and it took you
for
me to get out of it.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
That was so crazy, and I was so you don't know how happy I was when you told me, because I was praying for you, and I was saying, well, God, if I see it, I know, and you are a woman of God, and I know that even though you didn't at first, you weren't receptive, I knew that you would God would start to convict you, and you would read about it. Right. That's why I kept saying, Amy, can you research this for me? And can you pick up that book? You remember I kept saying, could you compare that book to that scripture? And you said, I'll do it. And I was just happy that you just said you would do it. And that was enough for me. But yeah.
Because for me, this show is not about me, but I must say this.
Yeah.
It happened so many years ago. Girl, I don't even remember what I don't remember none of that. And because I wasn't so in depth in it, and because it wasn't really it wasn't a part of it wasn't the head of my life like that. So I'm like, child, that's just something I'm a part of. It ain't no big deal. But and tune in later so I can give mine. So this is about Deja and hers. So let me ask you this. What did it cost you though?
You know what? At first I thought it cost me friendships, but then God started to speak to me, and it was something that he said, and he said, if they love you, they'll be okay with this. He kept saying that to me. If they love you, they'll be okay with this. Because there's plenty of things that, you walk through life and you build friendships and relationships. And sometimes, y'all go different directions. It don't change the love that you have for someone. Right. And you respect them still in the midst. And so when I started to lose certain people and certain people stayed, I just told myself, this is who's supposed to be in this season and in this journey with me. So I didn't lose nothing.
So what would you say to someone who feels like God is calling them to leave any type of space, right, that they love? What would you say to that particular person?
I would say, first, if you're unsure, my main thing is to fast and pray. And fasting is for clarity. It's to hear God. Even when you don't, it's to silence the noise in your mind. It's to truly hear what God is telling you to do. And then I tell you to be obedient, because you don't know what doors will open once you release that thing. God is not like us. He's nothing like us. And he expects us to sacrifice for him. And you have to be willing to let go of the old to come into the new person that you are now. And that's freeing yourself of things. And that's why freedom is the thing for me.
Right. Good. So I'm going to grab one of these questions.
Okay.
So D. Barks says, how did you overcome getting over the temptation from those things that you had to let go?
So, funny story. So the club thing kind of happened in 2025. And I was in the club with one of my friends. And we don't even we just did this because she came from out of town. It was like, let's just do something, girl. We young, we be in the house, we got these great jobs, let's just do something. And so we had just went to the lounge. The lounge should have been enough, but we thought we had to go somewhere else. So I'm sitting in the club, and it's this lady beside me. And I'm just there. I'm uncomfortable. I'm just sitting like this. And I began to get taunted, and she kept saying, friend, you don't want to drink? Friend, why you not having fun? Friend, why are you sitting there? Friend, why you not going to get up in it? I mean, it just kept on. And I said, are you okay? And she kept saying, friend, I just want you to turn up. You just a bump on a log. I just want you to have a good time. And I felt like it was the enemy just taunting me. Right. I was just I'm telling you, I kid you not, I was just sitting there, and I was getting taunted, and my friend saw my face, and she was like, are you ready to go? I said, yes. And so when I walked out, I said, girl, the devil was taunting me in there. And she said, for real? I said, yes. It was I kid you not. It was things repeatedly over and over again.
Mhm.
And I had made a promise to God that I wasn't going to go back. And so when I went there, I'm like, girl, that's what you get for going to this thing. Y'all had a good time. You didn't need to be in there. Why would you go in there again?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So
let's see who else got something to say. Where's my... Okay. I saw something. Oh my gosh. God is so good. Hey, friend, I love you. I'm so
too.
proud of you.
Oh,
Yes.
I got to say something about this woman right here.
Oh.
And she doesn't know how anointed she is. And I remember years ago, I had crossed Delta.
Mhm.
And she says, I was like, friend, I'm so excited. She got away with her mouth.
Mhm.
She said, friend, I don't think that's a God. And I said, what do you mean? And she was like, friend, I don't know about that one, friend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And I said, friend, we based off Christian. I started getting real upset. And she was like, friend, you have to seek God on that one. And I remember that, Taylor. I remember that.
Oh, thank you, Taylor.
I remember that.
For helping us see that. Is that Syra?
That's Syra. Hi, Syra.
Syra says she is so proud of you.
Thank
So
you, cousin.
everyone is so proud of you. But I want to go back to something that you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And you just tried to skip over, but I want to highlight it.
Okay.
So you talked about fasting.
Yes.
So before we go into this, you all, let me tell you about her and her fasting. So there was this one time where she was at my house. She was at my house. And I think her mom was here and my daughter's here. So she sent us a group text that said, hey, y'all, don't talk to me because I'm fasting from talking. And, we looking, so everybody like, did you get this text from Deja? So I'm like, girl, what you mean you not talking? So she's sitting on her phone texting, talking about, ain't it? Like, girl, you're not going to be up in here and don't talk. What you mean you are fasting from talking to me in my house?
I wasn't talking.
Get out and go fast by yourself. But she is really, 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 really serious about fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. But tell us, how did fasting transform your relationship with God, with yourself, and with things?
First of all, it made me feel very disciplined in that I didn't know that I could overcome my flesh like that. Okay. So it made me feel like I could do anything. The Esther fast was something that was extremely hard for me at first. And that was 3 days of and I did no food and no water. Mm-hmm. And it just broke. I remember standing there like fragile, like breaking me down. And I kept saying, okay, God, I'm just going to read the word. I'm going to pray. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do this to give me some strength because I didn't know how I was going to get through it. But one thing about God is every time I have fasted, he has moved in my life immediately. Mm-hmm. Now, it's been a time where, honestly, I fasted and I didn't hear anything.
Right.
And that was new for me. It was like, okay, I'm used to him just doing it immediately. I'm not used to him being silent.
Right.
But that's the highs and lows of faith. Right. Sometimes God is going to move like that, and sometimes he's going slowly.
Absolutely.
And you still got to be persistent and stay faithful. And so fasting has changed my life tremendously, all the way from college to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. They laughing at you.
Oh, because I said
go fast if she don't do nothing else. Ain't she? Listen, y'all, that same fast she was on that didn't talk, she went to the grocery store and she saw her grandma.
I did. She was going to make me say something. I did. She was saying it, Deja, you don't see me in the grocery. I'm looking like, God,
Go. So, word to the wise, if you gonna fast from talking,
stay in the house.
Yes.
Stay in the house.
Stay away from people. Don't be tempting people. people.
Stay in the house.
We not ready. That's a good concept to fast and not talk, so you can hear God's voice through the process.
Because I talk too much sometimes,
Dude.
and that was my thing. Like, okay, God, I'm be quiet. I'm not talking on the phone to my girls. They on here. We always on the phone, so I knew I just had to be quiet that day.
Yeah, but you don't text me and say, "I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to me." Like she was like, "Don't talk to me because I'm not talking." Wait, first of all, who you talking to? Who you texting to? Fasting and praying is a secret weapon that give clarity and revelation. Yes.
Yes.
Wow, thank you for that. I'm going to start fasting.
You should.
Look at
I love that, cousin. You should.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's great.
Come on in here, Syra. I love it. All right.
Mom talking about stay home.
We need to talk. Yeah, stay at home. First of all, in your own. Don't come over to somebody else.
And say you can't talk to them. It was a test, y'all. It was a test.
With your talk to yourself.
Hey, mama.
Do. So one more question from them, and then I'm gonna get to my question. David think he the host. Okay, where did you strengthen like your discernment skills to be able to decipher the difference between when the devil is tempting you and when God is instructing you? Well, come on in there, David.
I love
That's
that.
a good question.
That comes from building relationship. To hear God's voice. Like seriously. That's just like someone randomly talking to you off the street and you having to decipher, okay, is this my Amy or is this somebody else? And if I'm building relationship with this person, I know their voice. So it'll come to me. It's not something that I have to just like, oh, this is the devil talking to me. This is God. I know God's voice because I've built that relationship with him to hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go deeper. So what did fasting do for you? Like, give us some examples. Like, can we go into
let's talk about endometriosis.
Okay.
So people don't know this, but I have endometriosis. And most women that do have it have infertility issues. They're not able to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember going through a season where I was just wondering. I was getting older. I had heard so many things. People were asking me questions. That's another thing. People ask you things that is just so rude. But asking you like why you don't have a child and why you don't have kids and why hasn't this ever happened to you? And I was like, okay, well, let me go research this. Let me go to the doctor and see, because I've had a history of cysts and fibroids, and I needed to see what was going on with myself. So it's important for you to go to your doctor, women. It's important, your OBGYN. And if you don't have one, please get one. And so I went to the doctor and I found out that I had a polyp in my uterus, as well as that she told me that both of my tubes were destroyed, that I was not going to be able to have a child, I guess, in like pushing a child out by myself, or like an egg basically fertilizing itself. They would have to do IVF. And we know that IVF is very expensive. It costs you like over $30,000. It's a very expensive process. And I remember talking to God, like, God, this is not what you promised me. Like, you didn't tell me this was going to happen to me. You didn't, the things that we've talked about, you never said none of this. Like, you didn't say that this would be a bump in the road. You didn't tell me that I wouldn't be able to have kids in the natural way. You didn't say that.
Right.
So I went, and I remember I called my dad and I was crying, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, you know, what if I have to explain this to a man and tell him like, I can't have kids like the regular way. I have to do it another way. And he was like, no, we're not going to speak that over yourself. He said, you're going to pray about this. You're going to go home and you're going to pray about this. So I went home. And I remember it was a small fast. It wasn't like a big fast like that I had done before. It was a small fast that I did. And it was just not eating nothing for 24 hours. And I prayed and I spoke over my womb. And I told God that you promised me that I would have children. And you promised me that it wouldn't be hard for me to do that. And the next time I went, because they wanted me to come back to run more tests, the lady told me, she said, well, it must have been a mistake because one of your tubes is working correctly. Like one of them are
Right.
showing that they're good. And I'm like, huh? I said, but I showed her the thing. I said, but the thing is showing that the iodine was spreading all over. She said, no. She said, you can even donate eggs if you want to. Like she started explaining things to me, and I'm like, what? So I'm calling my parents like I can have a child and I'm so good and God is so good. And it was just like, oh my God. And I said, God, you did that thing because that, I'm telling y'all, that x-ray or whatever they showed me on there, it showed that both of my tubes were destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And God touched my womb overnight.
Yes.
He did it overnight. He touched it and said that it would be. So whatever child I have, just know that child is going to be blessed, okay? Just know.
No, goodness. It is just a delight to hear how, first of all, the Bible already says, in this life, you're going to have some trials and tribulations. You're going to have some things to happen. But the fact that when you can sacrifice yourself and deny your flesh some things, there's some things in the spirit realm that you can tap into where change comes and change those circumstances for the betterment of you in your situation. So I am grateful.
Me too.
Lord have mercy.
Me too. That was the thing. That was the thing.
Lord have
that
mercy.
Was the thing.
Baby, we went through, baby.
That was the thing. Y'all know.
Yes. I'm so proud of you, even in that. So when we talk about, let's move on. Let's go. Let's move something else. We talked about your lifestyle changing.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about when it's come to this freedom, right? Even though we're talking about freedom, we're talking about breaking free and becoming whole and living aligned.
Yes.
So your season right now is called freedom.
Yes.
My season right now is called aligned. But it's really pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Once you really focus on it. But in order to get to the fullness of all of this, what does it mean for you to kind of operate in the spirit realm rather than like survival mode? Like, how is it that, I know you fast, but what is it for you to really walk by the spirit and to live in the spirit rather than just survival mode? Because if you did not have that relationship with God, it would have been hard for you to deal, even with your diagnosis, let's known what the other things that came along with it. How is it that you're able to spiritually have this fullness? And how are you walking in that?
To be honest, my cup is I'm still pouring in my cup to this day. I still feel like I'm not at my fullest potential, but now it feels so good just to commune with God and to be in his presence. I've been through so much, even being so young. I'm only 28 years old, but it's been a time in my life where I was at a real low place, depressed. I had never been like that before. And I remember just wanting to just feel his presence. I didn't want nothing else from him. Right. I just wanted him to be there. And I remember telling him, like, if you could just come down and just hug me, because I just need to feel that.
Right.
And going to church, and I laugh with my friends because we have this saying, they like, you finna go to church? I say, yeah, I'm finna go get laid out in the spirit. And they laugh at me because I'm serious, but it's just, for me, it's just, I feel renewed and refreshed when I'm in the presence of God. Like, it doesn't take, it's not even about fasting, y'all, too. It's just relationship. It's just asking him, like, God, just come into my life, and God, just take over. Whatever you want to do, I surrender it all to you. I don't want it my way no more. And it was a point in time where I tried to control every situation in my life, and it didn't work for me. It actually almost destroyed me. So when I had let it go and told God, like, you could just have your way in every area of my life, that's when I felt like I was walking into what God has called me to be. Now, I'm just now feeling like I'm becoming, because for years I was fighting it. I didn't even want to, it was like I was lukewarm. I was like, okay, God, sometimes I'm going to do what you say, but just sometimes I want to do it my way. And sometimes I want to, but God does a thing where he's like, girl, either you going to do it or you not, and that was my thing. So it's being in the presence of God for me. Praying, having a prayer life is important, y'all. That's what strengthens your faith. That's what strengthens your relationship. And then being around a community of people, that's important for you too. Because if you're just doing it alone, sometimes you don't have the strength to do it by yourself. Right. Sometimes one day you might be like, you know what, God, I ain't got the strength to pray, and I'm on a prayer call every Tuesday with my friends, So it's just a thing of keep going forward. God hears you. He knows what you need. He loves you. He wants to be there for you. He does. So that's just where I'm at in my life right now.
That's great. I am so proud of Deja. Now we talk all the time.
Yeah.
You see, she ministered to me. And let me tell you what you need. Let me tell you what you need to do. You need to. Yeah. So what I need to do, Deja. But just your strength. And I wouldn't even say you're a young age, but you're young. But to come into this particular knowledge, I believe that all of this is not necessarily for you. I believe that you have such an influence that there is a generation that's connected to you, that you are going to play a big role in helping them come out of the situations they're in just by looking at you and your situations. And our testimony, we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of our testimonies. That's how other people overcome. So if you don't share what you're going through, you are not only hindering yourself, but you're hindering other people from being brought out.
Yes.
And just know, it ain't about you all the time. It happens to you, but it is not all about you. It's that God get the glory. And I believe that some of these things he allows for certain people to go through because he know they're going to be a mouthpiece. So you're going to have to, that fast, you're going to have to open up your mouth. Open your mouth and say something. You have to open your mouth and say, and not be afraid of the platform.
Yeah.
Of course, you're behind the scene. You're going to tell all your friends, family, and you're going to tell them everything, but there is a world that's dying.
Yes.
Like your age group, they're dying, and they're looking for hope. They're looking for something because they trying to find it in drugs. Yes. They trying to find it in relationship, of the opposite sex or the same sex. They just trying to find. Some of them they bisexual, they trisexual, they just trying stuff.
Yeah.
But if you could just get in their ear and tell them to try God, that make everything that you have gone through worthwhile.
Yeah.
Let's see what they saying. So they so proud of you, Deja.
They know. They know.
How do you respond when God is silent or when it feels like he's silent? So you had to deal with that silence when you said you fasted and he didn't speak. How did you respond to that?
That sometimes he's working in the background, that sometimes you don't have to always know. The thing about me is that I know that whatever God is doing, he's working it out for my good, regardless if I can see it, hear it, or not. He's always working things out for my good. And sometimes you have to check yourself and make sure that you're doing the things that you're supposed to do as well. And that thing, faith without works is dead. That's a big thing too. But for me, it's difficult sometimes. It really is. I'm not gonna say it's easy.
Right.
It's not easy.
Right.
Be God being silent, but you just gotta keep on going. You gotta keep on, and I'm telling you, he'll do it no matter what. And it'll take a minute. Sometimes it'll take you a year, 2, whatever. You just have to be still faithful in the process and still wait on the Lord. Mm-hmm. What is it song? Wait on the Lord, He will renew your strength.
Sing it, Deja.
No.
That girl don't want to sing nothing.
Oh.
You used to have to beat her just so she can say, get up there and sing.
My great grandma had her own thoughts about that. I remember me and Frank, so my mama is a singer, my auntie sings, everybody sings. And we were in the choir, and I had to be at church Wednesday, Tuesday, all the time. And so, don't get me wrong, I didn't mind singing, but my grandma used to tell me something. She used to be like, you just don't like the way it make you feel. And when I thought about it, I'm like, Grandma, I thought about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, because that little tingling feeling I used to cry when I sing, that was the Holy Spirit.
Right.
And I didn't know what that was at that age, but now I yearn for that feeling, you know? So I do.
You get up and
I get up and sing with y'all. I get up and sing.
Good. So your grandma, who are you talking about? You have so many. So
my great grandma, my Bobby's mother.
Oh, Grandma Lockett.
Grandma Lockett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Grandma likes to say whatever all of my grandmas say whatever they want.
Yes,
they do.
You got it honest to say whatever you want.
What?
You speaking in tongue? Let me get that off my.
Oh, he's saying what I used to say in the mic when Mama used to get mad, and when I used to say in the mic, like, Mama used to get mad. That's what he was saying. She used to get so mad. Look, she's.
So speaking of my mama, so
yeah,
that was your girl.
Yeah, it was, and people don't even know her last time. Well, she was gone, but I did her makeup when she passed away, and that was because nobody else could touch her face. She didn't like all that, you know. She didn't like that, and people ask me, like, how did you have the strength to do your grandmother's makeup? Like, your grandmother's laying there dead. How did you have the strength to do that? Mm-hmm. And shout out to my cousin, Lexi, and I think she was there with me. Mm-hmm. I felt the presence that I'm telling y'all, it was a calmness over me that didn't even want to leave her there. I know she wasn't there, but I just felt that comfort in knowing, like, this is my last time with her, and I want her to be beautiful on this day. I want her to leave this earth just with our last thing together. Because we would do everything, like, even though, like, we were one in the same. Like, when people say I act like my grandma, I see it with the things that I say sometimes. Yes. And that lady spoke so much life over me. Mm-hmm. She believed in me. She didn't even know that I was going to get my mask. She had no idea the things that I would do, but she spoke those things over me. And I remember going to Detroit because I would go by myself sometimes just to go spend some time with her. And we was down there, and she would take me to the gas station, y'all, to the people to show me off to everybody, so they can meet me, because she was tell them so much about me. And also, I was in a commercial because of her. So I was in a fashion commercial. I had DeBow jeans. I mean, when I tell you she believed in anything I wanted to do, I did it. And so I went down there, and she was like, I'm going to take you to my friend's house. He's selling his mansion. And I'm like, I can't afford this. And she said, yeah, you will be able to. I'm just going to take you so you can see if you want to buy it. Like, that's how she used to talk to me. Like, I had the money already. Like, whenever you're ready to come get this, it'll be yours whenever you're ready. Mm-hmm. And I respected that so much about her, because that's manifestation.
Right.
And that's speaking life into your. God tells us to do that every day. And that's how she spoke. Mm-hmm. She would tell you that she had millionaires in her life. And the one time we used to think she was just playing. We met all these wonderful people that she knew. She was about her business. And I'm just like my grandma, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that.
So what did life do in having to learn how to live without her?
Oh, I didn't even know I was telling somebody that the other day, like sometimes you take people for granted and you don't give them their flowers while they're here. And I'm like, she deserved so much. Like she really did. She was such a selfless person and she loved everybody. She will make anybody feel welcomed and at home in her presence. And the things that she taught me, like about money, y'all, she meant when she's teaching about money, she was serious about saving, you know, about having certain accounts, about building real estate. She was big on real estate. So it was certain things that I learned from her, but I don't want to say I regret, but it just makes me see like I should have done, even though I spent time with her, but I wanted to shower her with more things. Even though I know she was still proud of me, I still wanted to give her more because she was deserving of so much. Right. She really was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what they're saying.
Yeah, Danica, you was her girl then. She was my Danny.
Yeah, so let's move on. She was always beautiful.
She was.
Hey, Carmel. Hey. Absolutely. Yes, let's girl, listen, I ain't proud of here. Listen. So you talked about how fasting, we talked about the physical part and what fasting did. We talked about the physical part. Let's talk about the natural part he did for you in when it comes to your profession. How did that plan out? How did that play out for you?
It's so weird because so when my grandma passed, this is when this started. My grandma passed, I lost my job. I was in the medical field. I always been in the medical field. But I was doing something on the lines of COVID research, something on the lines of that. It was like a research facility or something. And I lost my job. They told me I could go when she passed away. They said it was okay for me to be down there with her. When I got back home, my job was gone. I didn't know how I was going to do anything. And luckily, she had, left that to us to sustain me for a minute. So when things were done and over with, I randomly got a call. And the call was like, you applied for this position and was working for the government in analytics. And I'm like, I don't even remember applying for that, even though I've had some experience in analytics. But I'm like, I don't remember it. And it was every week. The pay was every week. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. So from there forward, as I started to gain experience, and this was years ago, as I started to gain experience, I ended up lucking on another job. At the time, that was $85,000 a year. That was at the time I can express that because I was only making about 25 with that government position. So God had brought me up to 85 after that. And then after that, I gained more experience from that job. And I'm like, God, I'm trusting you with more. And I know you told me that I can have whatever I desire. So I'm asking for this. I wrote it down. I made it plain. I started applying. I revamped my resume. And again, there go that fast thing. And that was another thing. I didn't hear him. I hadn't got any pull. It was a couple of months. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fast on it. And I'm going to ask God to send me something, that he wants me to do. And I got 3 job offers. The job offer was for children. One was for Children's Hospital, one was for Baylor, and one was for Cigna that I work for now. And all of them were about high 90s. Cigna was offering me 6 figures. And I remember writing that down as something that I was asking God for. I was like, God, I want to make 6 figures in the new year. I want this car. I was very specific on the things that I was asking God for. And sometimes as Christians, we think that we can't have those nice things. We can't ask God for those nice things. But God is just saying, just trust me.
Right.
If I made this whole world, why would that something minute be it's so minute to him. Why can't you have that?
Right.
And so I was like, okay, well, I don't want to just choose it because of the money. So I'm like, God, you just show me that what job is for me and I'll do it. And the guy from Cigna, who is my boss now, he called me over and over. He was like, I really want you to you just did a great job on your interview. Mind you, I had 3 job offers that I was trying to consider. I was like, oh, I'm whatever I want to do, the decision is mine. But it was just something about him. And I said, I'll take that. And that was the 6-figure position that I asked, the money that I asked God for, along with the car, so it was just so many things that was aligning. But I do want to tell y'all, when you ask for more money, it comes with more stress. So please be wary of that. But yeah, so God is good. I trust God in every part. And I'm going to tell you this too, Amy. Even if I lose it all, I still trust God.
Right.
Because I have lost it before.
Right.
And God sustained me through the process. Mm-hmm. You can't be afraid of that. You can't be afraid of life going different ways and things changing in your life. You still have to trust Him regardless.
I appreciate you for being here, Deja.
You're welcome, Amy.
You're blessing me and blessing the people. Listen, you know that 6 figures came after you stopped talking to me.
What do you mean stop talking?
When you went on that no talking. Yeah. So listen, after she got that job, I was like, God, I'll shut up. Like, I'm gonna shut up, God. I ain't gonna talk. But I didn't go on the no talking fast. I didn't. But maybe I need to do that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good to stay in the house, though.
Ooh, well, that girl I got 6 figures. I was like, I'm gonna stop talking.
Mm-hmm. We was on the phone, and I called my mom, and he's like, what? I'm like, God, and did everything He told me. I made it plain. He did everything He told me He was gonna do, but it requires sacrifice, obedience. You can't just. He's not a genie. You can't just shake him whenever you want to.
Right. Come on
here.
You can't
do that. So you have to be willing to give up something to get something. But that's growth. Mm-hmm. That's growth right there. Mm-hmm. You can't stay your old self and expect to be that. But I'm walking into my purpose and walking into who the woman that God has called me to be. And I know what it requires. Right. And it requires so much.
Yes.
And when you have something over your life, you know it requires so much. And sometimes you be like, God, I'm just 28. I can't do all this. I want to have some fun. But He's like, girl, you look over your life. Look what I allowed you to do.
Right.
I kicked it. I didn't have my fun. Now it's time to be about business.
Right. And
be about my purpose and what He has called me to do, because you're on this earth to help other people. It's not even about you. It's about other people. And I'm just here to share the gospel and share that.
Share the gospel, Share the gospel.
That God is good.
Come
and
on.
He's going to do a new thing in everyone's life. Just remember to trust God. Don't be afraid to sacrifice. Don't be afraid to start over. And then also, let's talk about unforgiveness. You have to be able to forgive. Mm-hmm. You can't walk with unforgiveness and bitterness over your heart and expect God to transform and renew you. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And that took a lot for me too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Forgiving and letting go and saying, God, I don't want this on me. I don't want to be angry and mad at nobody. Right. I don't. And then you begin to view people as humans and just know that their experiences probably are similar to yours. Yeah. And they've probably been through certain things in life that has molded them into that. But you don't want to be that. You want to be something different. So walk in love and forgive. Make sure you forgive and seek God in all that you do.
On in here. Frank, she's a minister on the roster. Yes, she is. So I'm going to take a couple of questions because they coming through. So I'm going to take a few of them and then we're going to, it's like a bunch of K's. Is it Kyla? What advice would you give a woman that God is calling to be higher or to do bigger things in life, but she's afraid to move?
That's that word, afraid. You gotta ask God to release you of being afraid. You can't be afraid to be that woman, because that's the thing. If you don't, how would you ever be able to step out on faith? Faith is about just letting go and allowing God to just move. You have to be free of that. You can't ask God to just, God, please, I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be afraid. You can't be afraid. Don't be afraid of that. I'm excited for you, because once you release that, that girl right there, Kyla,
Uh-huh.
something good.
Really?
Yeah. And once she stop being afraid and step into the woman that God has called her to be, she gonna see a lot of doors open for her. Yeah.
But that thing, faith.
Oh yeah.
If
that
you
word
can
is something
see it,
else.
that means it's not faith. That if you can see how it's gonna happen, if you don't see how it's gonna come together, faith is like really being blind.
Yeah.
And that means you closing your eyes, you can't see, but you're focusing on what he is saying to you, and you're moving by that, trusting that he is not going to let you bump into nothing. He is not going to let you trip and fall. He got you. Even if you stumble, he going to grab you before you fall. That's that faith particular thing. You have to trust him enough to know that no matter what, he got me.
But God doesn't have the spirit of fear, but what? Power, love, and a sound mind.
Come on in here.
You just gotta let that. You gotta step out on that, Kyla.
Hey, talking about, come on, Deja. She over here ministering. Come on, prophesy. Kalia, your obedience is the most beautiful thing out of the whole testimony. Proud of you, sis.
Thank you,
okay.
sister.
And then since we met, you've been manifesting your life. And I know it's all going to come true.
Oh, you a Mercedes girl.
You know her Mercedes?
Yeah, her, Kalia, and my mama. And when I tell, no offense, Annie.
Girl, whatever.
But Kalia and my mama, when I first told them, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a millionaire. And Kalia's like, I know you are. And I said, I'm serious. I told her and my mama that. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get you a Mercedes whenever I become that. I meant that.
Can't you say, let her get $20?
Yeah, you can. After Christmas, we just moved from Christmas.
Okay, one more. Simone, you are gorgeous. I'm so proud of you. I hope you recognize your growth as much as we notice it in you. You are so inspirational, and I'm indeed grateful to have you.
I love you, best friend. Since 8th grade.
Since 8th grade.
That's crazy.
Come on, Simone. If she your best friend, come back to that.
I know, right? I know. She coming.
That baby's living her life.
Coming.
Hey, Simone, live your life. I don't mean it. You don't have to
doing
come back.
Big things.
We'll come see you. Oh, come on. Somebody over here glorifying God. Come on in here. Glory. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Your pastor say, share the gospel.
Love my pastor.
She a minister on the roster, pastor.
The pastor. I message her like that's my home girl. People don't even know that. They don't even know that. She know it. She know it.
That's your home girl.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. What up, home girl?
I'm just playing, Pastor, but I'm serious. But you know,
I understand. I mean, you have a relationship when you can talk to her about anything. So I get it. Not necessarily. Yeah. But I get it. I get it. Yes, Lord. You talking good. Save them.
I got
it. Frank, y'all gonna do a revival together. The Turners. That mustard seed faith. You preached yesterday. Who preached yesterday? Did I preach yesterday?
I don't know.
Deja, you preached yesterday?
I don't know if I did.
Who preached? Oh, who preached? Who did that? Who did that, Auntie? That's Kalia for you. Oh, that's all your friends. They riling together.
Deja, what was
your turning point in your life that made you want to fully surrender?
My disobedience cost me too much. And when I say cost me too much, I told y'all I lost everything. And I knew it was because of disobedience. And when I tell you God bumped me over the head multiple times, like, okay, I'm going to hit you once and I'm going to spank you. Then I got whooped. And I'm like, oh my God, like I don't even know about my life. And God was saying, it's your choices. It was your decisions that has brought you here. And so I had to think on it like, okay, so what's next? I made the choices. I made the decisions. What do I need to do now? And he's like, surrender, let it go. I told you to let it go a long time ago and you didn't let it go. So let it go. And he had to take it from me.
Right, I remember.
He had to take it from me. And when he took it from me, I said, you know what, God, I thank you, because even in the midst of my disobedience, he was still good to me, y'all. He still did it. He knew that it was so hard for me to let that stronghold and break that generational curse that he had to take it from me. And y'all better.
Woo! Been there. Listen, this next segment, when I come on, mine is going to be about that obedience and how it hold us captive.
Yes.
And we think it's everything else, and it's us, because we won't go all the way in, and because we give we sacrifice some time, and we give some tithes, and we give some service, and we love some people, and we forgive certain people. So we're doing it, but not to the fullest ability of what we should do and how we should do it. So we can't get all of the goods. We can't get it all. But once you surrender, surrender. You gonna see that? You gotta surrender all. So your pastor says she loves you.
I love her too.
All right. So Flowers preached that yesterday. Okay. Auntie Sam preached that yesterday. Come on in here, Flowers. Preaching the word of God. Okay, thank you all so much for joining into us. Listen, didn't I have a great guest today?
Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining. I feel good.
You feel good?
Yes.
I feel good too.
I feel good.
I appreciate you, Deja, for even being transparent enough to give your testimony, to shed light on the goodness that you've experienced, and even the trying of your faith, and exposing like you made some mistakes, and you don't have it all. And some people think because you're beautiful, you got the package, that everything should be good for you, and that when they see you, with the goodness and dressed up, they don't know the sacrifice that came with it. They don't know that behind the scenes of the pain and the sorrow, and the crying out to God. And it takes that time that you give to God, that he will reward you for diligently seeking him.
Yes.
Like you got to look for him. You know how you lose your keys and you just looking all over the place. You just like, I know they here somewhere. That's how we need to seek God. Like, I know you are there. I need to seek him. What does that mean? That means praying. That means reading and studying the word, not just reading. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Ooh, I read my Bible today. No, that is reading that word and allowing those scriptures to take you to another scripture, and allowing that scripture to take you to another scripture, and looking up this word and studying that word. And what does this mean? And where did this come from? And when was this first stated? All of that, that's seeking him. And when you do that, you get rewarded for that. And then it becomes evident that God is with you. Even though he's with all of us, but, to a certain magnitude, because we have different relationships with him. And it just become evident. So I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Girl, I'm really proud of you, Deja.
I'm trying.
You trying?
Yeah, I really am trying. It's you got to choose God every day, and when the devil knows, he gets angry. And he throws so many things at you. And I'm just trying to push through because it's important for me. And I feel it, like I'm so close,
Right.
I feel it.
Right.
And that's why I'm like, God, I'm not going to stop here. If you say, let the job go tomorrow, okay, job, I got to see y'all later because God got something new in store for me. So It's just, it's a journey. And I'm thank God for freeing me of those things that were holding me back. And that was why this podcast was so important to me too, is because it gave me, when you told me that and we talked about it, I'm like, I want to talk about freedom. I want it to be freedom. It was like freedom. I was like, yes. Because God told me, like, last year was your season of release, and this year you're going to walk in freedom. Whether it's being financially free, whether it's being free of strongholds, whether it's being free of generational curses, whether it's being free of I'm telling you, I'm free of it all. And I don't know who's on here who's dealing with those things, but I ask you to seek God diligently and ask Him to free you of those things so you can feel this feeling as well.
So this last question, where does a person start when they are ready to begin studying and choosing God? You can start with words, right? So what do I mean by words? Like, what is it that you want the most? So it could be, let's say you want to increase your faith. Like, you don't know really what it means to operate in faith. So you take the word faith and you look up faith and you say, give me the scriptures for faith. So you take that word, find a scripture, and then you start reading that and digging into the thesaurus. Get you a study Bible. And, in the back of, you have the table of contents and then you have the index. So you go to the index and it'll give you those particular words and it'll give you a list of scriptures and you start there. If y'all want to go down a real rabbit hole, get you a word. All you got to do is get one word and focus on that one word. That one word will take you down a rabbit hole because there are a plethora of scriptures that is connected to that one word. Your word could be wealthy. Your word could be freedom, whatever your word is, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is you need, search that word. And then you can go to Google if you want to or whatever, but get you a study Bible and allow that word to lead you to another word. And before you know it, you will be all over that Bible and connecting things. And then you ask God, Lord, teach me how to read this word and understand it.
That's the thing right there.
Give me the word of knowledge.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That when I read, you give me a revelation of what does this mean? And that's my number one question. Okay, what that mean? And then I have to go. And before you know it, you will spend hours on one word. And then it becomes like nutrition to you. It becomes nutrients once you start really eating of it. It becomes nutrition and then you feed off of it. And just like a good steak or whatever that it is your favorite food, once you eat some good stuff, you're like, oh, I want some more of that. And then you'll continue to go. So I hope that helped you, Carmel. We got to get out of here. Y'all just talky. Okay. The blessing of God are upon you, Deja. We're so proud of you, and know my sister will be rejoicing, seeing her prayers answered. Love you.
Love you too, Auntie Sam.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Nice.
That's so sweet. Well, we're about to get out of here. Deja and that's why she had to go on that fast, because she talking. It's in her. She can't get it out. But it take God to shut that thing on. Shut it up.
Freedom, no longer bound. I like that. That's good.
Who said that? Freedom, no longer bound. Glory to God. Who is this? I just love it here. Ooh, do I need to have Deja as my co-host so y'all can come and stay?
When is the next tea talk? Okay, Carla.
Sis, listen, y'all gonna have Deja gonna have to tell y'all about Manifest Me. Deja, you gonna have to come, Deja.
Okay.
Woo! But wait a minute, before we go though, it's one thing, you all. I'm so proud of Deja about something, but one thing I have to scold her on. And she has created some glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And they're called Bobby Jean. So Bobby is a, what's that language?
Was it?
I can't even think of it. It's a language where Bobby means grandmother.
Shout out to me. You guys say who came up with the word, though,
Because you the first one.
I'm the first one.
Anyway, so she got some Bobby Jean, and they call Bobby Jean glasses. She have designed, not created. She has designed so many glasses, different glasses. And she sold a few of them. And she haven't, she got, it's Jewish. Come on in here, CC. Yes, it's a Jewish. Thank you.
Okay, tell her, Auntie Nita. Now I done told her quite a bit.
She done sold, but she haven't put it out there. Don't y'all want a pair of these? I'm sure. I had to bring one of my pairs.
Oh, you got your pairs with you? Yeah, I saw you wearing them.
I had to bring one of my pairs. Let me clean them up. I hope
get on her t-shirt.
Yeah, she need to get these baby. Oh, the shine, baby. Look at that. Boom.
Let's see. I got my pair.
You got some. You brought some.
Yeah.
Those Bobby Jeans.
Yeah.
Listen, they're nice.
Yeah,
these are nice glasses.
Those are my favorite. Oh, Simone got those too at the house.
Oh, so she's selling it to her. But baby, you need those, Carla. So how can they get some of these glasses? Wait a minute, what is this? Wait a minute, let me see.
I got
these
3.
people
That's
saying
what I'm
something.
saying. Tell them you got some too. See, I'm giving them.
I want a pair. I need some more. I got 3 pair. The pastor say I want a pair.
I got you.
These people want some glasses.
Okay.
And I'm talking about, listen, not just one type. She got about 6 or 7 different styles that she's sitting on. That she went and bought some but listen, get on out there.
Okay. Y'all can reach out to me on Facebook if y'all would like a pair. But I'm working on it, y'all. I'm gonna do better.
Listen there. Like them. I wear mine all the time, and everybody keep asking me. Hey, if she don't do something, put them on my website. She better get something going. I'm gonna put them on my website, and it's gonna go to my account. So you better get it together. She's an entrepreneur. She is. So she has her own glasses line. She has her own line of glasses. So although I'm proud of I can stick my chest out, but you better get it together.
I will. I'm telling Amy, always get confident. You see everybody in the chat got a pair?
This is more than the chat.
Okay.
Everybody don't have, look at all these people saying I want a pair.
Okay.
No, they don't. Everybody don't have a pair. And the jeans.
Okay, Mama. You take it one step at a time.
Yeah, she got the glasses. Let her work on the jeans. She got
No, I got it, Mama. I got it all. I wrote it down. Except me. Trez, we talked about it.
No, but stop talking.
Okay.
And get them glasses on. I'm telling y'all, she got all colors, some different shapes, and they came from my mom because my mom would always wear glasses, right?
And Chucks.
She would always wear glasses, and then her eyes started bothering her, so she would wear shades indoors.
Mm-hmm.
We would go out to eat, and when you go out to eat, they dim the lights, and you already can't see. This girl had on shades. Like, I'm gonna take them shades off. So they're called Bobby Jean glasses. So get you some Bobby Jean glasses. So listen, I want the glasses.
Okay.
I'm waiting, sister. They were too good not to be. Come on.
Okay.
So can I inbox you? Let me see.
Yes, I got mine, but I need more. Okay.
I
got y'all.
So let me see what's your stuff. So if you want a pair, she can mail them off to you. Her Facebook. You can DM her or inbox her, Deja Turn on Facebook, or on Instagram, Deja
Rion
_Rion. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So she got to get on it.
I do.
She got to get on it because, listen, look at that. Look at her. They love a pair.
Okay. I got y'all.
Listen, I got about 3, 4 pair. I need some more. I need some different. Yeah. And then listen, you can take them
And put your prescription.
Put your prescription in it. Go get that bifocal line and put it. That's what I would need. I'm wearing. I just need that line to so I can see y'all. Because if I put on glasses with some prescription, I ain't gonna be able to see y'all.
I got y'all.
I'm
working on some things in 2026, and I'm done just talking. So y'all gonna see some things out there for me.
Come on in here, manifest.
Yeah,
manifest.
She got to make some paprikas. Oh, that's cute. I love that paprikas. Yeah, I love that. That's cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so look
that's
at all these
cute.
people want some. Get some. Okay. It is. We've been here talking a long time. So thank y'all. Thank you, Deja.
You're welcome.
For driving.
Thank you for having me on an hour. But thank you for having me. This is beautiful. This is just the beginning for you, Amy. I'm so excited.
All right.
And you need to, this is something. This was something tonight. Do you feel that? I feel good about tonight.
Every time I get on, I feel like it's something.
Okay, and every time it probably is. It's just not at the pace that you want it to be, but 2026 is the year.
It is.
Yeah.
I believe it, and
It's
I
the
receive
year.
it. Touch me, girl.
I'll touch you.
Thank you for speaking over me. I believe it. I really, really, really believe it. So thank you all. Listen, tune in. So I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. Boo, boo. I'm doing like this.
What?
I'm coming. You doing this. I'm coming. You moving too fast.
Okay, how you doing it? How you doing that? Okay.
Now I'm doing like you. No, that's fine.
Deja, do you remember you changed your name to Karika? You see what I'm saying? A lot of personality, even as a kid. I told my friends my name was Caprica back in the day.
When you was like 2?
Mm-hmm.
Don't call me Deja. My name is Caprica. Who gave you that authority?
And then they did. It still do sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Listen, tune in next time. Remember, get your Bobby Jean glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, get your Manifest Life journal and affirmation handbook. Inbox Deja for the glasses, but if y'all want the handbook and the journal, go to Manifest with Tisha. Listen, I got some stuff. I got some stuff percolating. It's time for the percolating. I got some stuff percolating. And the next time you see me, come on, it's going to be right. Okay?
All right.
It's going to be right.
We excited.
I am excited. I am so excited. The Manifest Me Tour is about to kick off for 2026. Woo! And it's on and popping. And I need some young ladies. So all y'all that's on here, y'all need to come on. Deja, you're going to have to host a night so you can bring
all the thousands of them on there.
Uh-huh. For real.
Okay.
Y'all hear her?
I tell the ladies, the Real Housewives of Dallas, y'all on here. You're looking.
Is that what we call?
That's what I call them. They know their names.
All right. Well, I appreciate all of you for stopping by and staying with us for so long while Deja talk. But it was such a great vibe.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all know another word for vibe is spirit, honey.
Yeah,
that's all that is. And it was the Holy Spirit tonight. So I appreciate you all just joining in with us. And I will see you all next time. I love you all. And enjoy the rest of your month. Bye.
Watch out, world, I'm coming through. Watch out, world, I'm coming through. Watch out. You've experienced life, love, lost, have no fear. Just keep pushing, be strong, keep the faith.